All right. There's one other way or one other feature that I really wanted to show for this yehyecoa-vue environment. And the idea basically is that we can run live workshops, right? So instead, or maybe besides showing you like the screen in a streaming way, where you can just follow the code with a video, what I intend to do here is to provide an environment where you can follow along with actual code that you can select, change yourself. So this is local from an attendee, and then you can probably save your own work. And then even if the instructor continues changing stuff, change here. As you can see, the cursor as well as the selections are being highlighted on your own editor. So this will be this is you and this will be me. On the right, you can see now that we have the same abilities to keep snapshots and things like that, right? So, and that is happening because I am on instructor mode on my left, and then we are connected to the test workshop here, right? So that's the same workshop that we have on the right up top here. But you could see also that the other browser, the other instance of yehyecoa that could be like, in another part of the world is not going through the changes right now. So the live changes are not applying to live changes. And the instructor will save their own changes. So how do we get there? So the first thing is to know that there's this check for workshops button, and if there are any available workshops, then you can join, right? So this will be probably through an invitation or of some sort or something like that. Then you are connected, and you can see that as a late joiner, you have the latest state of the instructor's code. And you can see if I scroll down and up, you will also get that same behavior, so you can see where I am actually trying to do stuff, right? So hopefully a way to keep you, engaged and curious about the code that we're writing. So that's the main goal. You can see that we are also in different modes. So instructor as well as someone in the crowd is following the instructor in dark mode, but there's this person who appreciates more of the light mode. That's an option as well. I just wanted to point that out. And that, I think, in my opinion, that will be a very, very good advantage for having this kind of platform. The same way, you can do like, I have a need for having this larger, things like that are really, really making the experience for you, hopefully a little bit better. Cool. All right, so up top here, you can see that we have this following instructor badge that is actually a button, and it's also a toggle. So let's say that the instructor was about to make a change, but you didn't want your, let's say, I have some prop here. I want to keep, right? So if I wanted to do this, besides saving your own changes, you could stop following the instructor. So basically, you are still in the workshop, but you are not going to receive the updates live from the instructor. So instructor's prop, let's say. That's a terrible name, but bear with me. Hi, right? So down below, they were able to keep up with the changes, but up here, those are kind of paused, in a paused state, right? So I can now save my changes and continue, experimenting with things. And then when I'm ready to continue working with the way the instructor is doing things, then I can go back and join again, and then I will get the prop as well as the hello message down here, the comment rather. Right? So this is my way of helping you to experiment, to experience Vue in your own terms, basically, but still have the ability to follow along with the instructor while we're live. Basically, we're having a live session when the time comes, right? So this is what I wanted to show you. The whole idea is for you to experiment, to experience the framework and learn on your own terms, like I said. So yehyecoa is exactly that. The meaning of the word is to experiment. One thing I wanted to point out is we are in a beta version still, so there's a few things that I need to work out and then figure out for this application. But I think the point that we are in right now is very, very usable. So hopefully I can start, creating these live workshops very, very soon. All right.